It's black, black, black. It's white, white, white. But let me tell the story. Yes, it's black, black, black. It's white, white. But let me tell the story. May I go tell you a little truth about the black histories for the people who can hear and those who can see. We're the first to come up with anatomy to analyze the truth about the way body. We're the first to come up with biology to analyze the lives in the society. We're the first to come up with Egyptology to construct the pyramids that you see. We're the first to come up with psychology to analyze the minds in the vicinity. We're the first to come up with musicology to put the rhythm on your soul and make it rock steady. Correction, my friends, with the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, black, black. It's white, white, white. But let me tell the story. Yes, it's black, black, black. It's white, white, white. But let me tell the story. Black and white story in my mind. Oh yeah. Say we have to analyze it. Black and white story in my mind. In my mind. In my mind. We hey, we hey. Black and white story in my mind. Oh yeah. Say we have to analyze it. May I go tell you a little something about white history. Say all they condemn us throughout slavery. They say we were black and very ugly. I lie them, I tell enough of them is see. Cause that is beautiful, the whole of them agree. They come out of the mountains and mix up the sea. Here we go, my friends, in the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, black, black. It's white, white, white. But let me tell the story. Yes, it's black, black, black. It's white, white, white. But let me tell the story. May I go tell you a little truth about the black history. It's for the people who can hear and those who can see. We're the first to come up with anatomy to analyze the truth about the way body. We're the first to come up with biology to analyze the life in our society. We're the first to come up with Egyptology to construct the pyramids that you see. We're the first to come up with psychology to analyze the minds in the vicinity. We're the first to come up with musicology to put the rhythm on your soul and make it rock steady. Correction, my friends, in the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, black, black. It's white, white, white. But let me tell the story. Yes, it's black, black, black. It's white, white, white. But let me tell the story. Black and white story in my mind. Oh yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming to this show today. That's right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to all in one and all in all. That's right. It's your brother King Simon right here on WKSP. That's the KSP family, King Simon Production family. And of course, it's starring myself and Empress Aisha Amour. All happening right here on YouTube. Also on Facebook at King Simon. That's right. That's my private page. So you got to be a private friend in order to be on my private page. Also, it's also broadcasting on King Simon Productions. That's a public page. So you can go on that if you don't have access to my private page. But right now it's also on Queen Neith's page. That's Alicia. That's her name on page. Alicia Empress Neith. And you can go on. And it should be on Empress Aisha Moore's page, which is Sakina McBride. So make sure you hit that up and check those pages out. If you cannot get on my page, those are other pages. Just want to remind everybody, as always, we have a content disclaimer. That's right. As always, we have a content disclaimer, and I just want to remind everybody of that and the content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guests, speakers, or authors on this YouTube YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster and its sponsors. Parental guidance are advised, also or is advised, pardon me. Just want to remind you of the advertisement that we got coming up. First of all, I just want to let everybody know, Dr. Tribute to Dr. Laila Africa. Make sure you subscribe to all of Dr. Africa's legacy pages. That's go to his website, www.lailaafrica.com. Also, he's on Twitter, he's on Facebook, and he is on Instagram also. So make sure you subscribe to that in order for you to do this. We're going to be celebrating the life and legacy of Laila O. Africa, one of my babas, one of my brothers, and one of my teachers. September the 21st, brought to you by his wife and the Legacy Corporation of Dr. Laila Africa. Upload your memories to social media, pictures, and videos. Hashtag Dr. Laila Africa on that day. And do it on Instagram, do it on Twitter, do it on Facebook, do it on YouTube. Also, hashtag, just remember, Dr. Laila Africa hashtag will allow the wife and the family to view all of your different things that you put up there. That's how we're going to do it. It's not going to be something formal and crazy, people speaking, none of that. Just you, the audience, because Dr. Africa really loved you, the audience, and that's why he always wanted to share information with all of you and uncut. He was one of those raw and uncut individuals. So September 21st, everybody put that on your calendar. Tribute to Dr. Africa, and do what is said right here. Upload your memories to social media, pictures, videos, sayings that you remember. Doc was a character. He was comedic, but he was honest. He was straight to the point. He was born under 27, which is a number 9. And one thing about number 9, they say what they mean and mean what they mother flipping say. Okay, that's what it is. So let's big up some of these advertisers. Of course, the person that's coming on today, she did advertise on our show, and we're promoting that Her Excellence course, Deep Healing and Soul Restoration online course. Classes every Sunday starting on October the 11th from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Please hit Empress Neith at Empress Dr. Neith at www.herexcellencecourse.com. That's www.herexcellencecourse.com. And here is another one of our sponsors, the one, the only, petalwise.com. Happy belated birthday to this beautiful sister. Dr. McCabe celebrated her birthday on the 6th. Another Virgo spirit is in the house. And if you want to save 10%, with the coupon code, she is a natural gynecologist, she's an herbalist, and she is also an acupuncturist. So she can also give you guidance on that and acupressure, acupuncture, and all that stuff. But you could also go on her product for men and women. She got some stuff for men and women, but she definitely is focused on women and their health needs from a gynecological perspective. So save 10% by using the coupon code KING2020. That's KING2020 at petalwise.com, and hit her up on all social media under that same handle, Petalwise. Okay. Also, another one of our great sponsors is a real estate person. That's right, a real estate agent. That's right. Please contact licensed real estate salesperson Janelle Lewis. She will help you, guide you, consult you, whatever you need to get your first property, commercial property, or get your apartment. 347 866 1153 is the number. That's 347 866 1153. And tell her that King Simon or the KSP family sent you. Remember, we're broadcasting on Twitter, Facebook, and on YouTube at the same time. It's a simulcast, so that's what it is. Those who want to get a numerovation session, I want to thank Brother Rich, man. Brother Rich came and called me. We did a little quick session about what he wants to do with his release party, and I dropped the numbers on him, and he's on it. He's going to be on a vortex that adds up to his number, which is cray. But tell you, numbers is applied. This is numerology is applied mathematics from an esoteric and metaphysical point of view. And remember, if you study the numbers, it can help you. It can guide you. Remember, if you want to do a session with me, please text me your full name and date of birth, 347-496-1022. I am only doing half an hour sessions at this time because some of y'all can't even digest the 15 minutes that I give you. So half an hour is enough. And I usually go over probably like 5 minutes, a little bit, depending on the homework that I might give. Some people I give homework, some people already know. And remember, numerology is here sometimes to confirm that things that you already know. So I'm just here to help amplify it and effectively help you to maximize it. Some listen, some don't. That's your hard-headed business. But I tell people all the time, numbers don't lie. People lie to themselves. Remember, my books are available also on Amazon and Kindle, and that is no promotion is bad promotion. All publicity is good publicity. Just spell my name right. As a matter of fact, the one who actually coined the all publicity is good publicity is Easy E from NWA, and his birthday just passed on September the 7th. So big up and happy birthday or cosmic return to Easy E, the late great Easy E from NWA. And no promotion is bad promotion was coined by Frankie Crocker. Those who know the chief rocker, Frankie Crocker, or Hollywood Crocker back in the day, that's the man who coined those words, and Easy E coined the other words. His birthday, Frankie Crocker's birthday, is December 18th. So we'll celebrate that when it comes. But shout out to those two ancestors that I've definitely had to send a salute to. Also, this is my numerology book. You could order on Amazon and Kindle. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. And numbers are simple. Children's health is important. All three of these books that you just seen, this one, and this one, are all published by Dr. Laila Africa and his wife, Dr. Melanie. And when you support me, you support them. So please, 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 you can go to Amazon and Kindle and support all of us at this particular time, because we are about that love and that information. Also, just want to big up Empress Aisha Amore's big adornment. She got 1 million adornments, and it's an orgasmic experience. Her and I was invited to a backyard event of one of our sponsors and one of our interviewers. And man, as soon as she whipped out them earrings, woo, the ladies was going around, and the men even loved the way she put on her earrings. So we're going to talk more about that momentarily. And of course, Queen Neith got something coming up, or Empress Neith have something coming up right here. Is part 1, My Mother, My Mirror, online retreat for men and women are welcome. And this is happening on Saturday, September the 19th from 3:33 p.m. And the registration is $66. So I'm telling you, family, you can go to www.healatlanta.com for that. That's www.healatlanta.com. And she'll be coming up momentarily, because we got her coming up at 9 o'clock exactly. It is now 2 minutes before the hour of 9. And also, I got my new classes coming up. Also, family, I got King Simon's Holistic Numerovation course. Learn the bath method. Yes, I am the only one teaching this bath method. I don't care who said what, and I'm the one that invented numerovation, motivating you with the numbers so you can apply it and make it better. So in the bath method, the B, A, T, and H is beyond, around, tracking, or the trajectory of the numbers, and learning to hear and listen to the numbers. But how to see, we're going to teach you how to apply the basics of how to see beyond the numbers, how to look around the numbers, how to track. Learn to track your numbers, the trajectory of the numbers, and where it's going and where you need to go. Whether it's positive or negative is totally up to you at the end of the day. And why do we hear numbers? Why is it every time when you decide to turn around, it's probably 222 or 1111 or 3333? Whatever you see, you are hearing it in your mind, sight, your inner mind, and it's telling you, hey, look this way. I said, look this way. And that's what the numbers trying to say. So I'm going to be teaching that class momentarily. I've just got to make sure I'm no time to be playing games and people interrupting me with all kinds of stuff. I'm pre-taping all of them. I'm going to break them down to the from a 6th grade level, because you got to let people understand. If it's too high with big words and all that, it's not going to help. But it's all about making sure it's simple enough that even a 6th grader can understand it. That's what I got to thank Baba Kaba Hayawata from Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's been on all the Hidden Colors. You might as well say he'll be on the Hidden Colors forever. So enough respect to him. So in the meantime, in between time, before we bring on our Empress and of course my guest, got to bring her up. Before I bring up both of them, I want to make sure at least that I show some love to the what do I have here? Where is it at? Okay, I thought I had it right here. The brother didn't send me it, but it's all right. Once again, we do have a content disclaimer. Once again, the views Views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised, because sometimes people can show their whole entire ass, and we just want to make sure if they want to show their ass, we got to make sure we have a disclaimer. I've seen it happen in the past, just in case of emergency. Okay. Without any further ado, we're gonna welcome our beautiful sister, because I see her in the backstage. I see both of them in the backstage. So let me welcome my co-host first, and then we'll welcome let me welcome myself in this picture. Hey, it's your brother, King Simon, in the mother flipping building. we here. We here. Do I need to give myself a round of applause? Yes, I do. Stop playing. Why not? I pay these people to clap. So it is what it is. I pay them. It costs a lot of money, $1 a piece. That's how we do it. So, and without further ado, we're going to bring up the spiritual guest, one of our spiritual guests, and my co-host right here on King Simon Presents. Without any further ado, now let me say before I bring her on, let me tell you, if you want to do a spiritual upliftment, self-esteem consultation, you contact Empress Aisha Moore. And remember, her website is email is empressaishamore@gmail.com. Products, DM her at IG _adornments. Cash App, send some money. That's Empress Amore. And of course, PayPal, that's Aisha McBride @gmail.com, as we welcome her on. What's up, Aisha? Empress Aisha, how you doing? Are you ready? Let me see. Are you there? Let me put you on. Okay. There you go. How you doing? How you doing?
Doing great. How are you, Brother King Simon?
You all right? You all right?
Yes.
Got you. Okay, good. I'm good. Hold on. Let me turn off that applause button right there. Let me turn them off. Okay, there you go. Okay. Hey, look, they get paid a lot of money. They better stay focused. That's all I can tell them. How's everything? The family good?
Everybody's good. Thank you for asking. Yes. How about you? Everyone's good?
Everybody's on fleek. So I'm loving it. Everybody on fleek. So as long as they on fleek, we good. We go. This is the fleek of the week. It sounded like I'm the fleek of the week, not the freak, the fleek of the week. Y'all heard what I said now. I know me and Rick James born the same day, but I ain't going there with Rick. So it is what it is. So we're gonna have a guest on. Of course, we're gonna have this beautiful sister coming up. I see her backstage, and I want to make sure everybody see this flyer before we bring her on, because I'm about to read her bio. All right. So you ready for Empress Aisha? You ready?
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, good. Let me make sure I go to my sister's website, and let's make sure we shout this sister out right now and read her accolade. Now she got a lot going on, so I'm not gonna read the whole thing. It's a big, long one. So let's say, all right, now Empress Dr. Neith. Let me take me off. I don't need to be on. I just don't need my camera. Don't need to be Empress Dr. Neith, pronounced Neith, of course, has served the community in healing capacity for the past 25 years and more, building the self-worth of women and helping them maximize their personal power. In 2010, she chose to concentrate specifically on teaching transitional wellness when she began practicing 95% vegan and vegetarian lifestyle. Empress Dr. Neith began intense natural medicine studies under the master herbalist Baratunde and Dr. Kayah, founders of the Forgotten Food. Great people. I met them too. And she has worked and studied with numerous others. She has received a triple doctorate in naturopathic medicine, naturopathic science, and Qigong, so that she can be a greater servant to our people. Without any further ado, family, I want to welcome this great sister that I've known for some many years, some many moons. And we want to welcome her beautiful self on our platform. Today just happens to be her Earth Day, so we gonna bring her on with a well-deserved round of applause. The one, the only Empress Dr. Neith in the building. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
What's going on, Simon, Empress Aisha? How are you all?
Empress Dr. Neith, how are you? This is exciting. Happy great day to you.
You beautiful. Thank you so very, very much. I'm just so excited about being here on my Earth Day, sharing with the family. Yes, indeed. I am finally 21 and it feels amazing.
Let me give that a round of applause. That's 21 you said? Did you say 21? Did you say 21? Okay. All right. There's about 21 people clapping right now. We'll make sure. And of course, there was a movie called 21 Bridges, of course, by our late great brother. And when you get 21 candles, that means you're legal now. So, okay, all right.
Now I am legal. I really am legal. It is true.
Well, I am honored, sis, and of course, want to thank you for advertising with us.
Absolutely. Yes.
You know, and this is really what we want to. I know you got something coming up. I wanted to make sure, but you know, those who don't know who you are, but you've been on my channel like a few times already. So, you know, but I got more people now. So those who don't know who you are, please briefly tell the world, because I've been to your house and you got like 50 certificates on the wall of every little thing that you've done or you've accomplished in your life, and you've turned, and that's what I love about you, because you've turned everything that you learned into business, not wasting one iota of it, not even wasting one piece of the wall in your house with all these certificates. So please tell our audience who do not know you who Empress Dr. Neith is.
Indeed. But I am Empress Dr. Neith. I am so excited just to be able to be here with you all. I am a naturopathic doctor, as Simon has shared with you. And he's so funny. He always comes to my house. He brings his 25 children. They always eat up my food and they enjoy themselves. And I enjoy having food. So it's just wonderful. But I am a vegan chef educator. I was able to actually make a large transition in my life back in 2010. I had fibroid tumors that I had carried in my body for 17 years. And all the doctors were telling me that I needed to have a hysterectomy or just have a baby. Just up and have a baby. That'll fix it. And neither of those were options for me because I wasn't married. So I didn't want to purposely just, hey, let's just make a baby. So I started learning about raw food. As they shared, I started studying with Baratunde and Dr. Kayah, my aunt. They are master herbalists, so they trained me to become a master herbalist. And it's just been an amazing journey. So I was able to, in about 18 months, I had a 40-pound fibroid growing in my womb. So what happened was I had a lot of little bitty fibroids, and they all converged together. They became one hard mass, and they sat in my womb. So they were giving me double doses of Depo-Provera, which blew me up to 300 pounds. And even with the double doses of Depo-Provera per month, the bleeding did not stop. I was still bleeding 7 to 9 months per year consistently. And the fibroids were continuing to grow. So I learned raw food, I learned alkalinity, I learned herbalism, and I removed the people that were not enhancing my life out of my life. As a result, the hard mass became soft. And then Spirit downloaded to me about post-abortion healing clinics. I had had an abortion way 20 some odd years prior, and did not realize that I was still carrying the energy of that child within me because I was in college. So they told you it's your body, do whatever you want to. And that's exactly what I did. But I didn't realize that the fibroids were a result of me making a covenant with the universe to have a child and then changing my mind. So basically, I opened myself up to the fibroid tumors, and they came on into my body and they began to grow. Once I went through the post-abortion healing clinic, that 40-pound fibroid became jelly, broke up inside of me, and for 5 months straight, they began to pass through. So my body became fibroid free. No surgeries, no myomectomies, none of that mess. And so, I mean, they had me on everything, every medication that a woman could be on for fibroids, I was on. And so, in the process, I learned and became a chef, did the chef training, got into becoming a master herbalist. Then I became a naturopathic doctor. So there are so many municipalities that I've had the opportunity to enter into so that I could learn how to heal myself first and then heal other people. I had a wonderful opportunity to study with Queen Afua for a year, and I actually lived with her at the Healing Center in Brooklyn. We did 150 consultations together, and that just took the learning that I had done personally to a whole nother level. So I was actually working with people. After that, I then began teaching the 52-week Sacred Woman class. And it was amazing. Did that for about 3 years. And then I opened my own school, which is Medicine Woman University. So now I have the Her Excellence course. My whole life's objective is to teach women how to find the deepest levels of love for themselves. We learn how to love men, how to love God, how to love parents, how to love children. Nobody takes time and says, hey, sweetheart, this is the way you love yourself. And when you are not properly loving you, all the rest of those relationships suffer. So my whole life's goal right now is to continue to help women to learn how to reach that deepest level of love within them, how to forgive themselves, and how to align completely.
That's beautiful.
Big thanks. We can't hear you, Simon.
I'm on mute. I'm sorry. I usually mute myself just in case. I don't want to interrupt you, but I want to give you a round of applause. I guess I want to applaud you for what you just said. And but what's so interesting, because you and I have spoken before, and you got something coming up this weekend, I believe on, and I wanted to talk about that, and that's on about My Mother, My Mirror online retreat. I want to mention that real quick, but I know you've said this out before, but you've said it loud that your mother tried to take your life.
She did. She did
And
indeed.
that was very deep to me, because I know mother's supposed to represent love, represent nurturing, represent all of that. So explain that briefly, because I know you're going to go into your class, but explain and tell them about the class coming up, and we'll keep that posted. Go ahead.
Absolutely. So that class is going to be next Saturday. And it'll be on the 19th. So it's September 19th. It starts at 9:19 a.m. It's only going to be 6 hours, because this is part one. So many of us have unresolved mommy issues. And so we'll paint a picture to everybody else about how great our mother was. And we came home and there was Ovaltine waiting. And oh my goodness, I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She packed my lunch. And it sounds good on paper. But when we actually deal with what it looks like, a lot of times we can't shape what our mother gave us. And so in us not being able to, that is the case that I experienced with my mother. When I was 7, my mother purposely set the house on fire to kill my father and I. And I didn't grow up knowing this. I thought it was actually an accident. This is the story that we were told, and this is the story that I told people for years. And when I was 19, this is when my mother and father, my father filed for divorce, and my mother sat my brother and I down and told us the truth. She was afraid. She only shared it with us out of fear that it might come up in the divorce proceedings. My father's not that type of person. My father is actually the person that rescued me from the fire. So he never would have told me the truth, but her fear caused her to tell me this. And so it made me, it was almost like finding out at 19 that you're adopted. It makes you begin to question absolutely everything in your life. What's true, what's not true. When you did this for me, what was your motive? Did you do it out of guilt? Did you do it out of love? I'm not worthy. If my own mama wanted to kill me, then who else would want me? It affected my self-esteem beyond belief. And it lowered my expectation of who I would allow into my life because I felt like I was unwanted. And so after that, I had to do a tremendous amount of self-work to love me, to reach, and see, I don't use the words I used to use, fall in love with me, but see, anything you fall down from, you can get up from. And so when you decide to reach that highest level of self-love, you discontinue being an overgiver. See, a lot of times because we don't feel worthy, we overgive to people so that we get their loyalty and we get their love. And when they don't give us the loyalty and love that we're looking for, then all of a sudden we become enraged. So a lot of our mothers became mothers because they laid down for a night of pleasure and woke up and found out 3 months later that they were pregnant. They did not plan us. At least 70% of us were unplanned. But just because we were not planned doesn't mean we weren't planned by our mothers. That's what that was. We weren't planned by her. So she didn't lay down with the intention of getting pregnant. And oftentimes they treated us like they didn't want it. And if your mother went through fear while she was pregnant, that placed that fear energy within us as a child. So many of us came out already afraid, already damaged. So this gives us a chance to really deal with those mommy wounds that we hide from our friends because we painted such a beautiful, beautiful picture. It allows us to actually get into the depths of the truth. I'm ready, Simon.
Okay. Well, for those people that don't know you, if you want to contact Empress Dr. Neith for consultations, classes, and more, please call her at 770-861-9906. That's 770-861-9906 for info or monetary love, email and /PayPal. This email is healatlanta@gmail, and you could use it as a PayPal showing some love. Also, Cash App at $Queen Neith, and the website is www.herexcellencecourse.com. That's www.herexcellencecourse.com. And
So,
like she said, yes, go ahead, sister.
can I say one thing too?
Yes, go ahead.
Two things. We actually, this is open. My mirror is open to women and men. Please understand, it's open to the brothers as well, because many of our brothers are damaged by their mothers. Many of our brothers choose women that are not Asiatic because of the horrible experience that they had with their mothers. And so in their minds, they say, if I'm going to be with a woman, I want her to look nothing like my mother. I want her to be the exact opposite of my mother, because I don't ever want a child to go through what I went through with my mother. So this is for sisters and for brothers. For those who are listening tonight, it is almost 9:30 Eastern Standard. I am going to run a special on this particular class. You can only do it through my Cash App, and it ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard tonight because it is a birthday special. The class is $66 now. If you go to my Cash App, $Queen Neith, Neith, and register, you can pay $33 tonight instead of $66. That is only from now until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you send $33 after that time, it will be refunded to you. Give thanks and pray.
I'm gonna put it up on the so Cash App, and that's at Queen Neith, $, Queen Neith, and it's only for $33, right? $33 right now.
$3.
$33, right now. I'm gonna put that right now between right now until what time? Until when?
7:59 p.m. If you
11:59, 11:59. Not a minute after.
no,
You
sir.
know, she don't p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Believe me, and she means what she's a number 9, so she means what she says and says what she means. So believe and know this. When I'm gonna put it up right here on the screen right now so people can see it.
Yeah. Because and this is brothers and sisters. We
$.
all we gotta keep
And,
dollar sign Queen.
$33.
Yes, 33.
That's right, $33 right now until 11:59. And if you go past that time, guess what? She will refund you. She's serious too. I'm telling you. And this is for this event right here. Let me post the event right up. And this is for the 19th, right? The 19th.
The 19th,
That event right there.
Yeah.
For next week.
Recorded. It's online. It's recorded. So if you have to work, don't go through a bunch of changes. You will be able to go back and listen. But we do have pre-work to even prepare your mind to go through this. It's already in our Facebook group. So as soon as you send me your information, then I'll be able to add you. Make sure you send me contact information. Send me some contact information so that I can reach out to you and I will be able to add you to our Facebook group. It is off the charts. We're taking a bath together on Thursday so that you can prepare to open your heart to heal from your mommy wound.
And somebody just asked in the chat, they said, can people still benefit from this class if we have not experienced trauma or traumatized events with our mothers? I am solely just interested in learning.
Absolutely, because you would be surprised. A lot of times what we consider trauma is, my mama didn't light the house on fire. My mama fed us. But a lot of times our mothers are emotionally unattached. You know what I'm saying? So we don't really realize what trauma is because we look at trauma on the big scale. So the answer is absolutely yes. If you want to come in just to learn, it would be wonderful for you because you may find that you've got some things in your heart that you didn't even realize were there. And you can get the healing you need, or you can just learn things that you can share with other people who are having problems.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I know, Empress Aisha, go ahead and do your thing, my sister.
Yes. I'm excited to know about this. I have wrote it down, so bear with me, please. Empress, please forgive me. Okay, the DNA Reiki therapist. What exactly is that? When you talk about the DNA?
You're going out, sis. I can't hear you. When you turn your head that way, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me. I'm sorry.
I can hear you. Okay.
The DNA Reiki, if I'm pronouncing that, Reiki therapist.
DNA Reiki therapist, absolutely. So with the Reiki, there's a lot of damage that goes into our DNA, okay? So when your grandmother came to this planet, she actually already had all of the eggs that she will ever have in her life already in her womb. Mm-hmm. So that meant that your mother was one of those eggs. And so if your mother was one of those eggs, she already had hers in there. So you were there as well. If you remember, if we go back to the Piscean text, it talks about curses that are passed down from the 3rd and the 4th generation. You find that also in many of our holy books. There are also blessings that are passed down as well. What we do in DNA Reiki cleansing, we actually go down and we help you to break generational curses that are actually encoded in your DNA so you don't pass that down to your children. For example, many people have mothers that had them at 16. Their grandmother had her at 16. And so this having babies, no husband in sight at 16 becomes a generational curse. When we can get to the root, then we can kill the fruit. And so when you find out what all, so we do a reading to find out what all is in this generational cauldron so that we can go through and clean the cauldron out. So the DNA Reiki does exactly that. It literally cleanses your DNA.
Mm-hmm. I like that. It doesn't. What I like to also know, like for the mothers, and actually for our elders, you know, how is this class beneficial to them as well? Like, you know, some people might feel like they're up in age and they don't feel like, you know, like it's a necessity, but is it still a necessity? Even if you feel like, even if you are, you know, an elder at this point of your life?
Absolutely. And you came through a little muffled. Is your question concerning the DNA Reiki or my mother, my mirror?
Both. And I mean, the overall, you know, the whole
Absolutely.
process. Because,
Absolutely. That's
you know,
excellent.
I have my children, they've grown. I've already been there, done that. You know, I'm just
Absolutely.
at a place in my life where I just, you know, don't feel like this is necessary. But is it necessary for their children?
Absolutely. Got it. Got it. So that's a beautiful question. I'm so grateful that you asked it because my youngest student was 19 years old. I've taught over 800 students since May 14th of 2014. My oldest student was 73 years old. Okay. So what happens is as we get older, we just kind of settle with what we have. And so we learn how to uh, get along. What is it? Get along to whatever it is. We learn how to make it happen. And so the painful part of it is that the damage does not go away. We become masters at keep it moving. And so in the process of us keeping it moving, all of those toxins, all of that pain, all of that damage goes inside of us and it damages our organs. It also misaligns our chakras and bends our chakras. So it's not as easy as somebody just going through cleaning them and getting them to fit. And no, my chakras are bent because I've kept all of that inside. I didn't deal with my mother issues. What a lot of people find is that when their mothers transition, then they just think all of the issues have gone away. But then as they raise their daughter, and they raise their son and they find themselves showing up just like their mother did, they realize, oh my God, there's my mama again. So you're never too old. There is no too old for you to heal. You can be so hard that you're not willing to let things go. And the longer we retain pain, the deeper the scar gets and the harder the keloid becomes. So we have to then decide, I know it's going to really hurt because I got to cut open this keloid and then I've got to let it bleed again, which means I got to go back to the surface because I've built all of this crust over. So no, ma'am, there is no age that's too late. And like I said, even with my oldest student, she had an abortion like 50 years ago. And so whenever you don't deal with the abortion that you have, the abortion only deals with that baby's blood and their body. You still have the compensation of the spirit and the soul that's still inside of you. So she was able to get a lot of things cleared and cleansed from 50 years ago. It's never too late.
That's that's powerful. I'm sorry, that was like a freeze in my head. I had to freeze for that one.
If they,
Brother Chris, I'm sorry, you free to say something?
Oh yeah, I'm back in. I'm back in. I was just checking. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you. She's coming in real muffled, and I want to be able to answer her most effectively. So,
Okay.
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 Let me find out what my problem. Maybe it's my fan.
All right. So I'll remove you real quick and go ahead. All right. Go ahead. Do your thing. All right. So Queen, my
yes,
dear, of course I'm telling people y'all better cash app Queen right now. Stop playing. Cash app Queen if you want to join this class. Let me put up the class again so y'all know. So this
and
I
it's a
have
one-day retreat. It's a one-day retreat, and this
one.
is part one. You
That's
can't
right.
do part two if you don't do part one, because part one is going to be heavy. It's just from 9:19 a.m. until 3:33 p.m. on Saturday, September 19th. That's all Eastern Standard Time. We have a private Facebook group. It's going to be done Facebook Live in the group, so you can do it straight from your phone. Cuts out all the excuses. We can do it in multiple languages if you need. It's going to be, especially for my people in the UK, it's open for you. Come on through, get what you need so that you can heal. I set the time specifically because we have so many people from the UK, from Brussels, and I also have some people from Amsterdam. So we set it so that they would be able to come as well. We want to make it so everybody can be live and get the healing that they really, really need.
Right.
We
right.
can't hear.
Well, but, you know, that, what's the, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we're having a little technical difficulty, but it's all right. We're going to keep on pushing. We're going to keep on pushing. That's what we're going to do. Keep on pushing. So, you know, Queen, after all the things that you've been through and the things that others out there have done and gone through, and this particular class that you're having about my mother, my mirror, either from even generations, great grandmothers, all of that can also stem from those generational things. What do you think? Can it go that go far as back as to a third or fourth or generation before?
Actually, in part two, we're going back 7 generations to cleanse. If we can help you to deal with your mother that's still living or that might have transitioned, if we can get that one clear. Because see, nobody's mother starts out with the intention of being a horrible mother. Nobody wakes up and says, oh, today I believe I'll be a horrible mother. No. A lot of our mothers had horrible examples. Because we deal with so much colorism, some of our mothers were too dark or too light for their mothers and grandmothers. And that's still very real right here in 2020. We still deal with colorism. We deal with favoritism based on this child is the pretty child, this child is the ugly child. All of that type, I liked your daddy, I didn't like your daddy. So there's so much damage that is there amongst our people. And so all we know is she treated me horribly. But very few of us actually listen to and understand our mother's story. It doesn't excuse what they've done, but it does help you to better understand it. See, when you understand the backstory, a lot of times you can have more compassion and grace because karma is coming. So when a parent mistreats a child, that karma is coming. So you don't have to hold anger, resentment. Your anger is going to be stored in your heart. Your fear and resentment, that's in your kidneys and your liver. So many of us are sitting on dialysis at 40, 50, 60 years old because we did not release our parents. We were too scared as children to say anything back. So we finally got grown and gone, but we still got all that energy inside of us. And this is why we end up with diabetes early because we never experienced the sweet things in life because we're so bitter.
You know, yeah, pardon me, Queen. I'm here trying to handle a lot of the technical stuff behind here.
That's
You know,
fine.
please. Did you have a question, Empress Aisha? Please.
Yes, I did. I have another. This one is about traveling, and I never heard of how you word it, the art of vacationing. I
The
never
art,
heard.
the art, I'm not hearing you.
Are you hearing me better now?
There we go. The art of
Better? Okay. Vacationing.
vacationing.
Yes, the art of vacationing, the art of travel and tourism.
Oh, okay, absolutely.
I was
So,
so excited to read about that. I was like, I never heard that. I'm
indeed,
going to venture out.
absolutely, absolutely. So, At the age of 29, I guess that would have been 1999, I retired. I had sold both of my very, very successful day spas in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I had moved to Norfolk, Virginia, and decided that that was going to be my vacation spot. That retirement lasted, let's see, I got there in July of 99. I stayed retired for about 3 months and lost my mind. I was so bored. I no longer felt needed. When I was in Greensboro, I owned a 24-hour day spa and then opened a second one. And so I was constantly on the go. I'm needed. I had 12 girls doing nails, girls doing hair, girls doing tanning, da 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 da. So I felt needed. Once I retired, I no longer felt needed. And see, my family is Caribbean. So in the Caribbean traditions, you know, people usually die 5 years after they retire because they no longer feel needed. So what I did, I took an opportunity to become a travel agent. Now, I thought I was too smart to be a travel agent, for real. I'm like, I'll go play with these people. They talking about I get to travel all around the world. Sure, I'll do that. What I didn't realize is that with me having more degrees than a thermometer, I didn't know geography. So I went through 90 days of training that rocked my world. And I did graduate at the top of my class, but I'm trying to let you know I learned. And so I worked for the large travel conglomerate that did all of the group travel for Expedia, Orbitz, Yahoo, and Travelocity. And so I learned everything and then went and opened my own. So I've owned my own agency since 2003. And about 4 years later, I started mentoring up and coming travel agents because I did so well when I worked for the agency. I had sold over $1 million worth of travel in my first 90 days as a travel agent. And I sold a world cruise, which was $117,000 within my first 30 days. So they had me mentoring I then began mentoring new people, and they started writing all these articles and everything. And I said, I need to open a school for this. And so that's exactly what I did. I opened a school of with that specialized in the art of travel and tourism, so that our people, people that look like me, could become a travel agent and not have to be a referring agent. So my agency is through American Express. I'm the real deal. I didn't pay some multi-level marketing thing or anything. I've had it for almost 20 years. And so I do train women to become top of the line. I've been on over 96 cruises, and I specialize in large group cruises, marriage, weddings, divorce parties, the whole 9 yards. Simon knows that I used to do many of the cruises with Queen Afua and with Dick Gregory, all of the major names, you know, so it was amazing. And I love it. I really do. Now, right now, we can't do it, but after the earth finishes healing, we'll be able to get things back in. But yes, indeed, travel is, that's my gig. That's what I love. Indeed.
Yeah, and those that are just tuning in once again, please show your love to our dear Empress Dr. Neith for consultation classes, of course. And please, if you want to find out more about it, you can also text or call at 770-861-9906. That's 770-861-9906. And for info and monetary love, email, PayPal. You can use this email for PayPal also at healatlanta@gmail.com. That's healatlanta@gmail.com. Or you can email her for some information. And remember, don't forget the Cash App now. We got that Cash App deal going on right now. So please do not play at $ Queen Neith. And of course, her website is herexcellencecourse.com. That's herexcellencecourse.com. Once again, you want that special right now? Let me put it up on the board for you. There's a special all the way to like 11:59. No later, no earlier. $33. Stop playing. $33. It's a good number. It's a master healer number, actually, and teaching number. So let's use it. Don't abuse it. Now, now, Queen, you've spoken about something on your Instagram and your Facebook about the men and the priest of the home. Let's talk about the priest of the home and why there's a priestess and there's a priest. I know you focus a lot on the priestesses of the home, but now you're trying to focus on the priest, and there wasn't that much of a big response. What is your explanation for that? Or do you feel that men are still striving to try to heal, or they're still hiding and being shy from their healing abilities or wanting to heal from what they've been through?
A lot of times, brothers are too ashamed because of the negative stigma that's still on a man that's healing. And so, a lot of times, it's hard for a man to talk to another man about some of the issues that they're having. For example, one of the things that I teach is your penis is sacred, and so is your life. I don't care how straight a brother is. A straight brother can't look another man in the face and say, "My brother, your penis is sacred, and so is your life." It's not going to happen. It can be received from a woman. So there are a lot of things that a woman is able to impart into a man, just like a mother is able to impart into a son, that a lot of our brothers just did not get. And so the priest of the home helps men come into and tap into their psychic abilities within their home, teaches them how to become master herbalists in their home, how to heal themselves. So many of our brothers are eating so much soy because they're trying to get off meat. They're getting deep into soy. The soy is actually blocking their blood vessels. So they're having heart palpitations. They're finding erectile dysfunction between 29 and 34 years old. I'm here in Atlanta, and there's this big booming place that sells the Impossible Burger. And I'm not knocking the system, but I mean, we can all agree the Impossible Burger has not only pea protein, but it also has the exact same pesticide that you find in Roundup, which is the weed killer. So what that does is that blocks your blood vessels as a man. So you're eating these burgers. Oh, I'm waiting 4 hours in line. Oh. And then your penis doesn't work. Okay? So, I'm not saying don't go support the sister's business. I'm saying, is it worth giving? Is the burger worth giving up, your partner? Your partner ain't working because you got a burger. What we doing? Right. So where the problem continues to come in, they also start having heart palpitations. They don't feel comfortable and feel emasculated talking to another brother about the fact that they 29, 30, 31 years old and their penis is not working. Worse, if they're in a relationship, the sister automatically thinks you're cheating because it used to work. Oh, now you don't want it no more? What's the problem? You see what I'm saying? So there are natural cures that brothers can experience that I want to be able to teach. I want to be able to teach brothers how to grid their homes, how to get the negative energy out of their homes, how to be able to see when there are negative spirits that are attacking their wife, that are attacking their children, how to make medicines for their children. When their wives are having their menstruation, she should not be cooking, and she should not have to cook. And no, we don't want you going out and spending money on food that somebody else's energy in. You as a man need to know how to prepare food so you can nourish her and nourish your children. So there's so many aspects that brothers don't get because brothers are taught at an early age to disconnect their emotions. Much of the music that our brothers listen to, a lot of brothers don't realize that they were under a deep spell probably about 5 years ago, and it came from Chris Brown, and it was Those Girls Ain't Loyal. So when you have that seed going over and over and over in your ears, what you believe is what you heard. So you believe that women are not loyal. So if you believe that women are not loyal, it then justifies disloyalty in you. So much of the music that has been placed in our brothers' ears has then taught them how to date women, how to trust women, how to, and much of it is misinformation. So when brothers can then connect themselves back to their emotions, when they can now be able to say, wait a minute, this is what I heard, which is a seed in my ear, but this is not the man I want to show and shouldn't. And so we want to help them to be able to open themselves up. Every brother should know how to align not only their chakras, but be able to align the chakras of everybody in their household. Brothers also need to know about natural birth control. They need to know about penis food because they need to be feeding their penises. They need to know about womb food so they know what food to feed to their wives. So it's so much, many things our mamas just didn't know to teach us, and our daddy sure didn't. So when a brother then understands that his penis is a gift, you don't share gifts with just everybody. Because every time you enter into a woman, you could be setting her up to be the mother of your child. I don't care how much protection you use. And you may not know that she is batshit crazy. And now you're going to make her become a mother. You just set that child up to be damaged. So when you see it as a gift, you're like, no, I'm not going to share my gift with just everybody. I'm going to cleanse myself. I'm going to heal myself so that I can present this as a worthy gift.
Once again, family, this is coming up part one. My Mother, My Mirror online retreat for men and women are welcome. Remember, it's all about identifying the unresolved trauma we carry from our birth mothers and our generational mothers from both sides, and how to see ourselves as survivors of the trauma and how to see the trauma manifested in us and how to resolve it. So remember, the website is www.healatlanta.com. That's www.healatlanta.com. And that's happening next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday, September the 19th from 9:19 a.m. to 3:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Registration fee is $66, but guess what? She got a sale for your ass, baby. I'm telling you, and this is the sale right here for the class. Special cash app her right now at $ Queen Neith. That's $ Queen Neith, and it'll be slashed in half at $33 right now, only until 11:59. Do not go over the time. She will return your money. I've seen her do it. She ain't got no problems. She ain't got no money problems either. So don't worry about it. She ain't worry about your finance. But one thing about Queen Neith is not how much you know. It's not about how much she knows. It's how much she cares. That's why she does a multitude of workshops and tries to facilitate these workshops for our people all over the world. And she's hardcore. I'm telling you, she's straight to the point. She cuts no corners. And some people get angry, some people get hurt, some people get pained. But the problem is that some of our people have been spoiled by our family too much. So when we get the harsh conversations from people that don't know us, they get nervous, like, yo, she speaks this way, she speaks that way. Look, I tell people before they go to her, she's like a drill sergeant. She gonna put you to some work. And if you ain't got what you're supposed to get and do what you're supposed to do, then go and kick rocks. You ain't got no time for your foolishness. We're grown ass people here. That's very important. I've seen numerous people come through her and either stayed or left, but they always return and say, you know what, Queen, you was right. Okay. So Queen, I know you know what I'm talking about.
I do. And mention the readings as well, Simon, because we're getting ready to get into relationship season again. And all of the polygamists are out. Ooh, I believe in what God said. You're the one. Ooh, yes. Why don't you reach out and get a relationship reading before you waste your time.
I can't hear you, Queen. Queen, speak up. I can't hear you. You're going lower too. Go ahead. Speak up.
We're getting entirely too old to keep wasting time in relationships. We are too old to be people's girlfriend. Okay? If you're too old to be called a girl, then you're too old to be somebody's girlfriend. You're going to invest 3 to 5 years at somebody's shack up party so he can afford to shack up with you, but he can't afford to marry you. People, what are we doing? Why don't we find out the gate? Is this the one? Is this the one? Do I need to invest? I'm being discreet. I'm washing his clothes. I'm cooking his dinner too. As soon as he gets home from work, I'm doing all of these things. And for what? What's the purpose? What is this leading to? Because nobody wants to be an eternal girlfriend. You ain't got no ring on your finger. Ain't no conversation about a ring. Ain't no and then whenever you talk about, you know what, I want to leave. Then, I'm a marry. Okay, when? It's gonna happen. Stop it. Stop it. Because it does not take a grown man more than 6 months to know if you are who he wants to be with for the rest of his life, or if you're somebody that works for now, that's a good placeholder until what he really wants comes along. So let's stop being placeholders. Let's stop moving in. Let's stop playing house. Let's find out for where I'm going. Is this joke really? Is this what I want to wake up to in the next 10 years? You know? Well, is he dedicated to my highest and best good? Or is he attracted to the trauma that he sees in me? Because what's going to happen when I work through and heal my trauma is he's still going to be attracted to me. So these are the things that we definitely need to do. So I highly recommend a relationship reading. Simon does numeration reading. I do relationship readings, career readings. I do every reading under the sun on my website, healatlanta.com. You'll find about 39 different readings that I do. I want us to stop walking around dumb and blind because we don't have to. We don't have to show up dumb. We don't have to show up blind. Our ancestors gave us divination tools so that we would be able to use them. We have been taught falsely in the churches that we should not use them. We've been taught in the mosque, oh no, that's haram, that's haram. No, it's not. Stop it. Stop it. You need to know before you before you go. Know before you go. Let's stop wasting time making a bunch of babies with people because we think we're getting ready to be in a long-term relationship. And I got one by Johnny, one by Jimmy, one by Billy. But I thought they were ones. Did you get a reading now? How is that working out?
Now you got Her Excellence coming up. Now let's talk about that because that's coming up October the 11th, and which happens to be Empress Aisha Moore's mama's birthday, October 11th. I had to shout out her mama for her birthday, October 11th. That's gonna be nice, and that's a powerhouse day. That's a vortex opening day. So that is a powerhouse day. And I tell people all the time, going under those master numbers, only if they knew their power, they wouldn't be doing, some of them wouldn't be doing the madness that they're doing.
Absolutely.
I tell you, they wouldn't be doing the madness. But, you know, tell the people about that and how important it is about ladies recognizing their excellence, so to speak. The Deep Healing and Soul Restoration online course. Tell them about that, please.
Her excellence gives you the rest of the story. Our mamas did the best that they could. They did. They got us to 18. They fed us. They clothed us. And I was like, okay, girl, you got it. Mama like them. You know, and so a lot of our mamas didn't teach us how to cook because a lot of our mamas couldn't cook. So in the class, this is a 5-tier pyramid. You're going to learn how to become a certified vegan home chef. You're also going to learn how to become an herbal tea aficionado. So you will literally learn how to blend over 100 teas. 100 teas. If you want to make it a business, that's fine. But in order to heal your body, to heal your baby, to heal your husband, because charity begins at home. And so many things we already have ingredients for, we don't know how to do. We don't realize that when you mix meat and bread, which is every sandwich we've ever had, we're building up glucose in our body and and we're tearing our bodies up. We're ripping up our joints. And so I teach you how to become a certified vegan chef. By the time you divorce your relationship with all of these different sicknesses and diseases, you're going to feel so good. You're going to feel the energy in your home raise. You're going to be like, oh, I love it. We also help you to arrest the enemy within. So we always end up blaming everybody, my mama, my ex-boyfriend, my children's father, my. Let's deal with it because you've attracted all of these people to you. So let's understand what's going on inside of you. Let's deal with that woman in the mirror so she stops attracting these toxic relationships. We also have the priestess of the home. So we teach you how to tap into and identify your spiritual gifts and your psychic abilities. If you don't know what they are, you won't know how to develop them. So we teach you what they are and how to develop them. I've had many mothers that had no idea that their children at 13 were having sex. Your 13-year-old daughter having sex, you don't know it? Once you learn how to tap into your psychic abilities, you're able to spot what's going on. I've had parents that didn't know that their children were being bullied. Same thing right here. They now are able to tap into their psychic abilities and be able to help their children. Pillar 4 is becoming a holistic alchemist. So we teach you how to become an ancient medicine woman. You also are able to go through a moon priestess initiation if you choose to. And so you are the mistress of the moon and the mother of civilization. We actually help you to learn how to remember yourself. And final pillar is the royal rulership certification. You learn about the Valley of the Queen. So yes, I teach you about all of the Netzeru of Kemet. I teach you about all of the Orisha in the Yoruba and the Ifa traditions, which are great. But I want you to learn about real life people that walk the face of the earth. I want you to be able to look at these queens, look at how they rule, look at their downfalls, be able to learn from their mistakes, and be able to come into your kingdom actually by learning from what they did right, what they did wrong. You don't want everybody else knowing who the queens and all the dynasties and all of that was, and you don't know, and you're the mother of civilization. So we teach you so that you are then able to garner uh, to garner all of that energy and turn it into who you are. So you then are the epitome of your own excellence. It is deep healing. It is soul restoration. It's done online. We meet every Sunday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is an ongoing class. So we don't throw you into a class for 12 weeks and then tell you, woo, you're healed, delivered, and set free. No. 12 weeks is just long enough for you to identify that you have problems. So we actually walk you through not only identifying where the issues are, but we give you practical solutions on how to resolve it. We also offer separate counseling packages so that you're able to, if you realize, you know what, in the class, I realized I had issues. I need to work through my issues. I need one-on-one counseling so that I don't carry this into my relationship, so I don't spring this on my children, so I don't do any of it. And we're also going to be running a special for this particular class, again, only till 11:59 right now because the pricing is in tiers. This class is worth, all I'm teaching, it's easily worth $3.99. Right now, this class is $199 per month. So it is an ongoing class. It's $199 a month now. Right now, between now, which is about 10 o'clock p.m. until 11:59, only by Cash App, you can get this class for $99 per month. So you would send $99 to Cash App, and then it would be $99 a month beginning the 15th of November. So I just gave you a $100 discount. It is only available for 2 hours. I'm only taking it with Cash App. You can go to my website, which is herexcellencecourse.com, herexcellencecourse.com, and that way you can see all that you would benefit. You are actually saving $1,200 a year. I'm giving you $100 per month off if you sign up in the next 2 hours. 11:59 p.m. The offer is off. That's why I didn't even change my website. Pay it through Cash App. Let's make it happen. The sisters have already started doing their pre-work, and in them doing their pre-work, we have sisters that have gotten promotions. Money has been coming out of the sky. If you make the decision to invest in you, the universe sees that they can trust you with money, and they continue to send it to you. When you hold on to it like a miser, then you're broke behind you.
I just wanted to share that from this October 11th class that starts on October 11th from now to 11:59 Eastern Standard Time is only $99. So, and you can go through her Cash App, which is $Queen Neith. Do it right now, fam. You only got one more. I think you got one. I got 2 more hours. Okay, you got about 2 more hours. It is what it is. So it is what it is. Y'all can jump on that, or you can jump off of that. That's totally up to you. Jump on it or jump off of it. Empress Aisha, you had any questions for Queen? Did you have any questions? You got to unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. And bring on. Unmute your mic. There you go.
All right, sure. Empress Neith, I have a question. Okay. What do you need to have ready prior to taking the class?
I actually already have that in the Facebook group. Everything you need is already in there. All you need to do is be willing and follow the instructions. I got everything in there waiting for you.
Okay, no problem. Here we go. I thought you were saying I had something ready.
I'm gonna tell you, everything you got in your kitchen, we can start you with. And you don't have to be, you just show up and be willing, because we start you with easy things. Simon has eaten at my table so many times, it's not even funny. And he's seen me progress. So I started out, I started in 2010, and I didn't know crap from apple butter about what I was doing. And so I kept studying, kept reading, apprenticed under a master chef for a year. And then I ended up owning a mobile service where we fed over 70 families per week. So I got it in. But, you're going to learn raw foods. We do teach some of the Dr. Sadie menus, absolutely, because sometimes you need that for healing. I am not strict Dr. Sadie anything, not at all. I appreciate and respect all that he's taught. But I do believe that right now, I am going to be doing that for 90 days because I am reducing weight. So if you have an objective in mind, it's wonderful. And for some people, it's great. For me, it just doesn't work as my lifestyle. But I want to teach it so that if you do decide to make it your lifestyle, run on and see what the end's going to be. We're going to make it delicious and make it be what it is.
Well, my dear, I want to remind everybody, please. This is her birthday night, so I'm not going to keep her. Like her and I can do 2 and 3 hour talks on this darn thing. But
yes,
it's her birthday night, and we want to make sure that I want to thank her once again for being a part of this journey, of course. Give her a round of applause, of course. Give her that round of applause. And wishing her a happy birthday once again, her 21st birthday.
21st, yes. It's 21st, yes.
And if you want to contact her, Empress Dr. Neith, for consultation, classes, and more, she's accessible. Believe me, I know certain people you can't get in contact with them sometimes, but she is accessible. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes men, you got to be able to handle it too. She's the real deal. I think because she was raised by her daddy, so her daddy is a real deal too.
You can text me. I'm not. At that time, is you know, some healers are so amazing. You cannot call me. You can't just pick up the phone and call me like, "What's up, girl?" Never. But you can text me till you fall out, and I will actually respond. You're not gonna get 75 people from my staff responding to you. It's gonna be me. But what you're not gonna do is get a free read. What you're not gonna do is get a bunch of free information. None of that's gonna happen. So I want to set a realistic expectation for you. This is what I do professionally. The work woman is worthy of her height. So you can text me, you sure can, but don't text me expecting me to give you free service. If you go on my website and you see a dollar sign beside what you're asking for, please understand that you'll get to give just compensation, and I will give you your just reward.
There it is. And make sure you text her at 770-861-9906. That's 770-861-9906. And of course, her email is healatlanta@gmail. That's healatlanta@gmail. And you can use that as a PayPal love offering. Also, her Cash App. Right now, she got those deals going on. She got those deals. She got $33 until 11:59 for this particular one right here. Let me put it up on the screen for this
my mirror. Yes.
That's right, folks. My mother, my mirror. There's a $33 right now through her Cash App right now. And that's for that September 19th. That's next week, Saturday, September 19th. And then she has a $99 deal for this particular one. And that's her excellence for ladies only. That one is for ladies only online course, deep healing and soul restoration. Once again, Queen, I want to thank you very much for being a part of the journey, of course, and thank you and everybody that supports, and all your great sisters that have worked and graduated from your classes. You do graduations like in the Caribbeans and all them type of places.
Yeah, we do it because if you stay in there long enough, if you're willing to face your demons and become excellent, we do it. So our last big graduation was in the Bahamas.
Yep.
It was off the charts. So by the time these next set of girls graduate prayerfully, inshallah, our ships will be sailing again. And we're going to go on a 7-day cruise and have a beautiful time because all of my students deserve the best of everything. And that's the way we show up.
That's right. Well, thank you very much, Queen. Thank you very much. Thank you. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy solar return, Islam, Shalom, Assalamu Alaikum, Hotel, all of that good stuff. All right?
Empress Aisha, thank you so much for being here tonight. This was amazing. Oh, my goodness.
You unmute your mic. Gotta unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
I keep muting it. I gotta make sure y'all don't hear all the highway behind me. But I'm just so grateful for you, and I will be taking your course.
Get that around. There you go. Hercules.
That's gonna be awesome. Aisha, after you send your payment, text me so I have your contact information. And I'm so excited. This is wonderful.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. And then her excellence, like King Simon says, talked to my mother's birthday. And I wish my mother was available right now where I could just contact her, but she's kind of like doing an AWOL thing. She went AWOL on me. So
I got you. But you start with you, and it's going to be infectious. So you'll be able to
I would love to do this.
Yeah.
All right, Queen. We'll talk to you later. Empress, I'll talk to you, okay?
All right.
Yes.
All right. Peace and love. Peace and love. There she go. That's right. Hotep to my sister. Want to thank her, of course, for being a part of the journey all the time. Once again, make sure you show her some love. Contact Empress Dr. Neith for consultation classes and more. 770-861. Text her. Please text her. That's the number to text her. That business number. She texts and she answers, but text she can write all day. I'm telling you. So 770 861 9906. I've seen her write a curriculum in like 2 hours, and it's like 100 to 1,000 pages. I'm like, she be going off with them writing, the typing. So and if you want to show a monetary love, healatlanta.com. That's healatlanta.com. And of course, Cash App. You can also hit her up. I mean, healatlanta@gmail.com. That's her PayPal and her email. And the Cash App is Queen $ Queen Neith. And then, of course, the website is herexcellencecourse.com. Once again, give her a round of applause. It's her birthday, so keep that going on. Woo! Man, today is my grandfather. He would have been 11. He would have been 111 years old today. So far away on my altar here. Shout out to him. Happy birthday to him. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, yes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the show, Empress Aisha.
I sure did. I hope everyone else did as well. I hope we all did. Yes. I know a lot of people benefit from the show. So
big up to my good friend Sharika. What's up? Another vegan chef. Big up to Sharika. Thank you, Sharika, for being a part of this. And Mr. Bay, Patolo Bay. Big up to Patolo Bay. This is my grandmother's birthday. Wow, it's your grandmother's birthday too. It's my grandfather's birthday. Big up to them. Okay.
Yes. All right. Everybody's having some birthdays today. I like that.
Big up to Andy G in the building. Andy G. Big up to, of course, Zorilla. Big up to Zorilla. Talking about they have type 1 diabetes. You should get in contact with her. If you got type 1 diabetes and you had a hard childhood, you should get in contact with Empress, and she can definitely help you. But like I said, she is hardcore. She don't want to hear no excuses. That's one thing I've seen, and she has helped me to overcome a lot of things. And my sons, I've sat down and done sessions with her and my sons. I brought my sons over, and me and my son actually resolved some issues that they wanted to talk about and they needed to release at her house. And it was very important. It was very of course, bringing out all the tears. She allowed us to go into a separate room and talk to each other. And after she gave us the breakdown, but I had to accept my part in it, just like they had to accept their part. And that's what's important. So please contact her at 770-861-9906. And me and my sons have been very much more closer than we were, as far as me separating from their mom and all that stuff. So, and they love Queen Neith. They go over they can actually call her anytime and get some food anytime, because they live in Georgia. So they can go there anytime and get food because she loves them like they was her own children. And that's good to have people in the community that you can trust your children around too. And because some people you can't trust your children around, so we got to be very, and that's very big up to Elder Bishop. What's up, Elder? Big up, long time no see, my brother Elder Bishop. Big up to you. Everybody that's on Facebook. I seen Rashida. Big up to Rashida L. Don. I seen Taki up there. I seen Osiris. What's up, Osiris? I see Diana. I see Nettie. I see Kiki. I see a whole bunch of people on here, and also those that are on Twitter and those that are on King Simon Productions on Facebook public page. Also, just want to make sure we shout out your information, Empress Aisha. Want to make sure we shout out your information, of course. Because there's some people that needs talking to. There's some people that needs spiritual upliftment and self-esteem consultation. And you can contact Empress Aisha Moore at empressaishamore@gmail.com. You could DM her also at 1million _ adornments. And of course, you could hit her up at Cash App, show her some love, show that love donation. If you do call her and you do get a session with her, please give her that love donation and show her love. She does have family, just like all of us. And that $ Empress or more is very important. And that PayPal is Aisha McBride at gmail.com. You could also contact her via that email also, and hit her up just in case of emergency. But just in case you don't get the fast response on Empress Aisha Moore, you can go to Aisha McBride at gmail.com. And don't forget her products bigging up her products once again. Yeah, here's your products, girl. There's your products. Woo, the orgasmic. Your, your ears start flapping when you put them earrings on. I see the ears start flapping. So these are her earrings. I'm gonna see if I can remix another flyer for her and see if we can accentuate it a little bit more and blow them up so they can fill the whole screen. But these are, you can go to her IG page and actually hit her up if you want to find out more and get some earrings for your wife, brothers, or you can get some for your girlfriends or whatever you want to do, or sisters if you just want to buy some earrings. She got some nice stuff. I know you also got the hyperallergenic posts. You got the post also.
Yes.
It's definitely necessary. And she could probably get the gold post if you need gold or silver. That you can definitely order that, because I've known jewelers for years being able to do that, and that's an honor to keep that going. Also, once again, one of our advertisements, Queen Neith. Let's bring up her excellence course coming up on October the 11th. And she got a deal right now, all the way till 11:59. It's $99 right now, today. After that, it's going to go right back to the regular prices for this particular course. But for this course that's happening on Saturday, September the 19th, $33. She sliced it in half until 11:59 today. Today, not tomorrow. If you watch this, please do not do it, because she will return your money, because that was for the show only. It was a promotion for the show only. My mother, my mirror. All right. So very good. And I hope everybody jump on that and show love. Also, don't forget Dr. Laila Africa, celebrating the life and legacy of Laila, O Africa, my great Baba, September the 21st. Upload your memories to social media, pictures and videos. You can do it yourself. Just make sure you hashtag Dr. Laila Africa so the family, the wife, and everybody can see it, because in the hashtag Dr. Laila Africa, they can all view that under the hashtag page. And that's how it's going to be. You could do it on Twitter, you could do it on Facebook, you could do it on Instagram, and you could do it on YouTube also. I believe you can share comments only on YouTube, just in case. Of course, subscribe to all of his pages, or go to his YouTube classes. Subscribe to all of his pages and go to his website. Subscribe to all of his pages. Our dear beloved Dr. Laila Africa. And let's go to our beautiful sister, Pedal Wise. Happy belated birthday to Dr. McCabe. Pedalwise.com. That's www.pedalwise.com. Make sure you show some love. She definitely is a natural gynecologist, an acupuncturist, a massage therapist, and an herbalist. And she could help you with all the herbs for not just men, but also women, especially, but particularly for women, for their vaginal problems, or their breast problems, or any type of problems that women might suffer. This sister can help you. And if you want that 10% off for the products, once again, the 10% discount is going to be on the page right now. Here it go. Boom. Save 10% with coupon code KING2020. King 2020. Remember, this is only lasting for 2020, and we got until December 31st. It's only lasting for 2020 until the last day in December. So King 2020, order your products right now and get that 10% off. Pedalwise.com. And let's go to our licensed real estate agent here. Show her some love. If you want to get your own real estate, or at least learn how to do it, how to purchase your own, how to build your credit to purchase your own, she will consult you. 347-866-1153. Contact Janelle Lewis, 347-866-1153, and tell her that the KSP family sent that love to you, so you can be in the building with her and at least learn, because a lot of people want to own their property. Some people want to own their own commercial property. It is what it is. And of course, let's big up my book. Bang. Let's big up the book, the pre-order of the new book, Numerology for Mental Stability. The next time we come on air, I will be showing you the promotional picture. So look out for that. The promotional picture for the new book will be on. Those people that did the contest for me when we picked those 3 different book covers, the look that they want the book. We chose the 3rd one, and believe me, the way our graphic artist Joshua Sarah really hooked it up, man. And if you want any graphics from him, you could go to joshuasara.com. That's JASHUASARA Herbalogist.com. You can get some graphics done. After you see the graphics on my book, you're gonna say, "Oh, damn, son." And a matter of fact, he did the graphics for this book here. Let me show you this book. This book here, he did the graphics for this. He definitely did the front page graphics for that. And I'm keeping a certain theme of it, but that's definitely the graphics for the book. That's the graphic artist for my book here, and he did the front page graphics for this, as you can see right here, how he did all three layers from the middle one to the me with the microphone, and then me in blue. That's how he did the layers, and he did that for me. But the next one, oh my goodness, I love it, man. And once again, please like, please share, please share this program with your friends and family and all that, so other people can be aware of that, what we're doing and what we're here to guide people and teach people in multiple ways, in multiple lifetimes. And this will be lasting forever, for a long time. It's now 10:21. Remember, we do have a content disclaimer. I'll read it, my dear. I don't want to blind you with this this red. I'll read it for you. The content disclaimer: the views, comments, and opinions expressed by guests and speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by the channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Yes, yes, yes. All right. You ready for the prayer, girl? Ready? All right, my sister. Hold on. Let me big up this. Those who want to do a numeration consultation, text me 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And we'll make it happen. I'm traveling this week, so please expect me to, if you do pay now, we will definitely book your session for next week. But if you do pay now, I'll put you on the list, because I book up fast. I really book fast, family. A lot of people are hitting me up, especially after Brother Rich's broadcast and his shout out that he did recently on his YouTube channel, Black Magic 363. Make sure you get his book too, the book that he put out called Magic Money. That has definitely helped me in my growth and understanding the law of attraction and using my numbers to help facilitate the laws of attraction even better. So, like I said, we want to apply mathematics and apply numbers as we, and some of us are inner spirit. So, the numbers will help enhance and give you a higher frequency. You learn to understand the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to infinity. Numbers are here to help and guide on multiple levels. All right, so we're getting ready to say a prayer for Dr. Delbert Blair. But before we do that, her and I always make sure we show this website, show love to Dr. Blair. If you do want to order his products and continue the great legacy of Dr. Delbert Blair, all you have to do is go to his official website. This is his official website, www.themetacenter2.com. That's www.themetacenter2. He got the ELF protectors, he got the EMF protectors, he has his products, he has his books, he has all of that on that. And if you haven't gotten Dr. Blair's books, get his books. He got a lot of interesting books. Do I have? Yeah, I have them here, but I got so many shelves of books. It's just to find it. But I got his books. I read through those books, and it's a great read, and it's very historic and very strict. Are you ready, my sister, to read it? You ready?
Yes, I am.
You mute yourself again. Oh, there you go. You love doing that mute. Okay. It's the background. I know what's going on. I got you. All right, here it is. Here's the prayer. You say it, my sister, please. It's on you. Go ahead.
Hey, give thanks, give thanks. Please, universal creator, know in our hearts that we love you. Please protect us and this planet on which we live now. Please open our minds, our spirits, and our souls to receive only truth and your love now.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the train, I see the train in the background showing some love too, huh? I love that train. No, it's all right. Turn it back on. You got the background, boy. You are in the movies.
I'm city for sure over here. This is a city life.
I know when you move, it's gonna be totally peaceful. When you move. Oh, you gonna move to a place that's totally quiet.
Yeah.
Oh man. But thank you very much, Empress. Thank you very much. And you be blessed out there, and give those beautiful children a hug for me. And I'm on my way out of town, people. So after this, so y'all look out. We'll send out promotions to let y'all know what's coming up. Again, we're supporting Dr. Laila Africa's transition, of course, celebrating the life and legacy of one of our legends. And remember, please log on to all of those social media platforms to show your love, spread your pictures. Even if you took a picture with him or you remember a quote, you could go watch a video right now on YouTube and find a quote on Dr. Africa that he used to say, because he was so hilarious in what he did. He's helped the numerous of myself, my friends, my family. I've introduced friends to him, and that he gave knowledge and wisdom to. So, hey, I'm honored, and people have taken his class. Thousands and thousands of people have taken his class all over the world. People from here all the way to England. He has even educated the Amish. They actually paid for him to teach a class. The Amish people, which is deep. And Amish don't do something like that too likely. And they actually paid Jewish people too. A lot of people have paid him to teach a class because they know he knew what he was talking about, especially from a scientific and a holistic perspective. So, all right, my dear, you be safe, okay?
Yes. I also want to make another suggestion.
Yes, go ahead.
Who want to send a tribute? That if you don't have like any pictures or any quotes for Dr. Africa, Laila Africa, then I would suggest making a small YouTube video of yourself. Just speaking about your memory.
Or Instagram, right? Yes, or Instagram, yes.
What else?
Yes.
Facebook, Instagram.
Right.
Okay.
And just hashtag. That's all. That's the only way the family gonna see it. If you hashtag, use this particular hashtag. That's theirs. Dr. DRLLAILAAFRIKA. That's the hashtag that everybody will be able to pick up. His sisters that are still alive, his wife, of course, his niece, who I spoke to just recently. All of them will be able to pay attention to all of those things. And because of what's going on, they didn't want to do no big thing because people would have came for droves to support Africa, Dr. Africa. But right now, everything is so happened that it happened right before, he transitioned right before the corona blew up. So it is what it is. So, and that's what we have to respect. That's what the wife want to do. And I respect that. And on the bottom of this video, all my videos from the time he transitioned, I always put his Cash App, his Facebook, and his website, so you can still support his product. The integrity is still strong. Everything. So she'll be teaching classes again. She's going to be teaching and answering all your questions. She'll be doing that because he taught her everything. When I say, and I've lived with them and stayed with them, early in the morning, I'll be getting up early in the morning. He's teaching her. He's breaking it down. So, she got a lot of information, and she is a person that's takes in a lot. She knows how to soak up things like a sponge. And that's how you're supposed to do it. And that's what our sisters are. Sisters are the sponge. They can take in so much energy, so much. And then when she start teaching classes and come back out and start doing lectures, woo, it's Mrs. Africa now. It's Melanie Africa. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire when she comes back out. But let's give her some time. Let's show her some love. Let's go to Dr. Africa's website, hit up all his social media, show that wife of his some love, because she's still going through it. I did speak to her, and I'm so happy to hear from her. But yeah, you gotta sometimes just let them be, because this is a rough time for us. So let's keep on showing love. And once again, this is all of the platforms you can go to. You can go for his products. He got a nice virus program. So for this whole corona thing, I didn't even know he was gonna produce this. And he produced it probably last year before this all came out. It's called Virus. Go to his website and order it. It's called Virus. It's a product that he has. www.LailaAfrica.Africa. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm taking it with me just because I know how strong it is. The herbs inside of it. Matter of fact, you could just pour it out and drink it down if you want. Pour it out of the pill or get the powder form. But it's called Virus. It's very antiviral product that Dr. Africa has on his website, and he did it he produced it a year before it came out. So he must have knew something was coming, you know. So I don't know, because he was very intuitive. So he must have knew something was coming. So that's why he did what he did, and he produced a great product out of it. Okay. All right, my dear, you get safe, and we'll talk later if anything, and you be safe. All right.
All right.
All right. Take care. Good night. All right. All right, family. We're gonna close out. I am so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh and sing some songs. But I'm getting on out of here right now. I ain't singing no more of the song. And we're going to close out with my black and white story. Like I said, I'm turning this song into a children's book because it is black, it's white, but let us tell our story, our narratives. That's what it's all about. That's why I wrote this song in 1989, black and white story. So we will recognize our narrative and not what they are telling us. So listen to the song. It's a reggae song, so listen to it carefully because I'm going to turn it into a children's book. And that's what I'm going to, I'll probably give away the song with each of the children's book also. See if they can, see if I can do that. I'm going to talk to the publisher and all that if I can do. Well, I'm self-publishing, so I'm going to talk to the people that can help me to make it happen. So have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Love you, people. And in the immortal words of Marcus Mosiah Garvey, up you mighty nation, you could accomplish what you will. And like Khalid Muhammad always said, regardless of land, label, or language, there's but one creator. Be at peace, stay focused, stay out of trouble, stay healthy. Love you. I'm out of here. This is Black and White Story by King Simon. Later!
Black and white story in a me mind. We have to analyze it. Me, I go tell you a little something about white history. Say how they condemn us throughout slavery. They say we were black and very ugly. I lie them a telling of them history. Cause black is beautiful, the whole of them agree. They come out of the mountains and mix up with it. Here we go, my friends, in the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, it's white, but let me tell the story. Yes, it's black, it's white, but let me tell the story. May I will tell you a little too about the black histories. The people who can hear and those who can see, but because to come with anatomy. Analyze the truth about the way, but the way difference to come with biology. Analyze the life in the society, where difference to come with Egyptology. Concept the pyramid that you see, where the first to come up with psychology. Analyze the mind of the divinity, where the first to come up with musicology. To put the rhythm of your soul and make it rock steady. Correction, my friends, with the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, it's white, but let me tell the story. Yes, it's black, it's white, but let me tell the story. Black and white story in my mind. Yeah, say we have to analyze it. Black and white story in my mind. We yeah. Black and white story in my mind. Yeah, say we have to analyze it. Me, I will tell you a little something about white history. Say all the condemned throughout slavery. They say we were black and very ugly. I lie them, I tell enough of them is street of black is beautiful. The one of them come out of the mountains and mix up with sea. Here we go, my friend, in the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, it's white, but let me tell the story. Yes, it's black, it's white, but let me tell the